field from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Marvin Bagley is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Brandon Boston. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. And a 4-sport athlete, Tim, back in high school, Bruce Brown played basketball, baseball, football, and soccer.
Yeah, Kevin, that's easy to believe when you watch him play. He brings a versatility and a toughness that is much bigger than his 6'4" frame.
Nice move. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Marshall passes to Gillespie. Levine inside the 3-point line. Bagley with the rebound. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Sexton. Off target at the rim. Toronto's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. Brown the pass to Gillespie. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Sharp's checked in for Marvin Bagley. DeRozan comes in for Martin. Wallace is checked in for Brandon Boston. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Sexton. Sharp finds Wiggins. Murray against Murray. Wallace the pass to Sharp. Now here's DeRozan. Over Young. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Toronto leading by 9. Levine for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Levine's got 6.
And Levine is a volume 3-point shooter. Good to see him knock it down from deep.
Wallace with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Takes a step back. Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And then the young fella busts out the swift move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. The Heat in 5th.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Heat. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Heat, trailing by 10. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Marshall gets the bucket. Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of 3-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
Pulls up, high post. Murray, no good. Toronto leading by 13. Marshall passes to Murray. Mobley with the rebound.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Here's DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Took him no time at all on that one. He has 6. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Murray, the pass to Mobley. For Murray, good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket for Mobley.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Toronto working the ball around now. Murray finds Marshall. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Marshall's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Raptors. Now here's DeRozan. Not a lot of room. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for tuning.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates
And next, a look at. And that's all for us. Now.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Keegan Murray. He's been playing very well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
So for Toronto right now, Keegan Murray is out there with Carter. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And it's DeRozan missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Carter, that's good.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
And last season, the Heat trading away Jimmy Butler. Tim, that ended a memorable stretch with some terrific wins.
Yeah, playoff Jimmy emerged in South Beach, a trip to the finals in 2020 as a 5 seed, and again in 2023 as an 8 seed. Underdog runs that highlighted this team's competitive will.
Miami no good on that time either.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
LaVine for 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. LaVine's got 9.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive but under control. Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Wide open look here for Murray. It's good from long range. 8 points for him.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And the shot goes in. And the Raptors lead by 21.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Wallace. He's got 5. And the Heat, another 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And the defense searching for answers on how to stop Carter Jr. inside results in a foul there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
A guy more than capable of creating his own offense. Sometimes you just give him the ball and get out of his way.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And here's a group of players that have really been showcasing their versatility recently. The leading three-point shooters among centers and power forwards over the last 10 games. But take a look at Murray. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Najee Marshall. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
Well, you really stretch out defenses when you have big guys on your team who can shoot it like that.
Wallace looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display, stretching it out to throw that one down.
And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Wallace. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Trains the three-pointer.
And Carter Jr. just understands that a big like himself needs to be able to knock down that triple. Nice job there.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Murray, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Levine gets the bucket.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
To the middle. Here's Wallace. Rebound by the Raptors. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Levine. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Mobley kicks to Wiggins. Inside. Will it go? And it's blocked. He gets it up. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Toronto. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Brandon Boston. Wiggins is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Bagley. And it's Sexton in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to DeRozan. Looking to get back on track here. Makes it off the glass.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Here's Champagnie. Hits the three-point bomb. Champagnie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered closely. That's tipped. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
DeRozan inside. Marshall defending. The Raptors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Nailed from three-point land.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Left side, Sexton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Sexton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Brown. And the shot goes in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gillespie.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Boston bounce pass. Here's Sexton. And he gets it to go. Sexton's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Brown, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And this is DeRozan's go-to. He remains such an outstanding threat from the mid-range.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Banked in off the glass.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Miami.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
And here's Brown outside, and again, Toronto with the triple.
3 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
The rebound by Champagny. The 3, Marshall. Miami grabs the miss. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled.
We'll trade.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaFleur.
She gotta be a 10, and if she sending me selfies, I gotta be too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread and the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm saying on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got so for hating on this. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been waiting on this. Had to do it to him, yeah, had to do it to him. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2.